Shalom Israel, and those who come into the fold of Yeshua HaMashiach. Whether we realize it or not, we are constantly being plagued by demonic influence or being harassed by them, being nudged by them, or influenced in some way or another, either ourselves or someone we know. And we see the common influence every day: gluttony, fornication, same-gender relationships, self-image problems. These are all demonic influences. And so I have a prayer that I want to share with you that you can pray against all of these influences. So in this prayer, it names much more influences than I just named. I just gave a few as an example, but read this prayer all the way through, because either you or somebody you know is influenced by these demons in one way or another. Now, it's not a prayer that I wrote myself. It actually comes out of a book, but because it names so many things, I thought it was a good prayer to pray. And of course, I use the name Yeshua, so I put it above the name JC where you see it. So it's called Removing Demonic Influence. Yeshua, would you please send a special assignment of warring angels to remove and bind to the abyss every demonic influence that has contributed to my sinful behavior of criticism, impatience, resentment, pride, rebellion, stubbornness, unforgiveness, gossip, disobedience, strife, violence, divorce, accusation, anger, manipulation, jealousy, greed, laziness, revenge, coveting, possessiveness, control, retaliation, selfishness, deceitfulness, deception, dishonesty, unbelief, seduction, lust, pornography, masturbation, idolatry, and witchcraft. Father Yah, may your angelic warriors remove and bind to the abyss every demonic influence that has contributed to my physical, psychological, or spiritual infirmities of nerve disorder, lung disorder, brain disorder, or dysfunction, AIDS, cancer, hypochondria, hyperactivity, depression, schizophrenia, fatigue, anorexia, bulimia, addictions of every sort, gluttony, perfectionism, alcoholism, sexual addictions, sexual perversions, attempted suicide, incest, pedophilia, lesbianism, homosexuality, adultery, confusion, procrastination, self-hatred, isolation, paranoia, nervousness, passivity, indecision, doubt, oppression, rejection, self-image, anxiety, shame, fear, and kleptomania. I arise today through the power of the Master Yeshua HaMashiach and ask to be filled with the Holy Spirit's gift of peace, patience, love, joy, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, humility, forgiveness, goodness, fortitude, discipline, truth, relinquishment, good self-image, prosperity, charity, obedience, a sound mind, fulfillment in Yeshua, acceptance of self, acceptance of others, trust, freedom from addictions of every sort, freedom of having to control, freedom from shame, wholeness, wellness, health, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and the light in the life of the Master Yeshua HaMashiach. Now, of course, this prayer can be said to pray for someone else who has an infirmity or who is struggling with some sort of demonic influence over their lives. You're going to just insert their name to pray over them. And also you can change some of the words around. You can take some of the words out that don't apply to you, or maybe it doesn't apply to someone else. But these are some of the things that most people forget about, don't even mention, or don't even realize that they are plagued with, and that it is a demonic influence over their lives. As you have read, many of the activities named here in this prayer describes the narcissist, who seems to be running rampant at this time and has violated mostly all of us. It is most certainly one of the biggest demonic influences at this time, and we need to stay praying against it in Yeshua's name.